Good morning. My name is Rodney Covington. I am a freshman at the Johnson C. Smith University, and today I will be telling you about the accomplishments of Jermaine Lamar Cole, better known as his stage name Jermaine Cole. Now, before I start, I feel like you're wondering, who is J. Cole and how is this man an activist? How does he compare to people like Barack Obama or Nelson Mandela or even the late John Lewis? So, according to Biography.com, J. Cole is a rapper and producer who signed with Jay-Z's Roc Nation in 2009 and has produced for other pro-black artists like Kendrick Lamar and even Janet Jackson. Just because he has released some music and worked with various celebrities, that still doesn't explain who is J. Cole. Early life. Jermaine Lamar Cole was born on January 28, 1985 at a U.S. Army base in West Germany. His father was an African American soldier, and his mother was a white German postal worker. When Cole was a baby, she moved with him and his older brother to Fayetteville, North Carolina. Impact. J. Cole is an artist who has achieved success in the early 2010s. He has toured worldwide, gaining support from various fans, sold huge amounts of records, and even came to the attention of the late President Barack Obama. In 2017, Cole released his song High for Hours. On the second verse, he mentioned his conversation with President Obama, wanting him to bring more criminal justice reform. Quote, "Raised my hand and asked the man a question. Does he see the struggles of his brothers in oppression?" Lyrics from Genius.com. From Billboard, Jermaine Cole took it into his own hands to give his 2 cents in what he knows best. When Cole dropped his album, For Your Eyes Only, in December of 2016, the quote platinum with no features, this proved his growth as an artist, turning his new work into a musical masterpiece, highlighting the oppression of a black man living in the hood. As race takes on a majority of the album's theme, the Daily Emerald summarized the album as a track-by-track journey of a black man's experience of growing up in our nation, from encountering violence at a young age, suffering inescapable racial prejudices in real life and in the media, and dealing with death and morality. For Your Eyes Only may be considered one of Cole's darkest and deepest albums yet, and he invites listeners to open themselves to the struggles many face in contemporary America. J. Cole often addresses social norms in the United States, like the media's influence on women and their common insecurities and depression. Along with his recent release, here are a few songs to which J. Cole mentions certain things in America. So in June 2013, J. Cole released a song called Crooked Smile, one of his most powerful videos and songs to date. J. Cole empowers women to know their worth and forget their insecurities. With the media forever dictating how they should look and behave in the public eye, Cole's message says beauty is more than just what's on the outside. On another one of Cole's albums, in 2016, he was a feature on DJ Khaled's album, and the song was titled Jermaine's Interlude. On Jermaine's Interlude, J. Cole exemplified capitalism and showed how it can control the masses. Without J. Cole's early life and growing up in the environment he did, he would not be the same man he is today. He's a very influential African-American male, and even gives back to communities that are not his own. During the 2020 Black Lives Matter protests, J. Cole has weighed in on the Black Lives Matter movement. His first single of the year was titled Snow on the Bluff, and it was a track that addresses racism, activism, and police brutality in this modern age. In the politically charged song, the North Carolina native talks about his struggles with activism after scrolling through the social media account of an artist by the name of No Name, who was trying to educate the public about systematic racism. This is from CNN. It's quote from the song Snow on the Bluff. The lyrics go, "There's a young lady out there, she's way smarter than me. I scrolled through her timeline in these wild times and started to read. She's mad at these crackers, she mad at these capitalists, mad at these murder police. She mad at my niggas, she mad at our ignorance, she wears her heart on her sleeve. She's mad at celebrities, low-key, I be thinking she talking about me." Cole raps on the track. The talented lyricist also suggests that other African Americans may be grappling with how to react to the movement because of their upbringing. It's a reason, so quote also from Snow on the Bluff. It is a reason it took like 200 years for our ancestors to get free. These shackles be locking the mental way more than the physical. I look at freedom like trees can't grow a forest like overnight. Hit the ghetto and slowly start planting your seeds, he says. Snow on the Bluff comes in the midst of nationwide protests prompted by the death of George Floyd, an unarmed black man who died in police custody after a Minneapolis police officer pressed his knee on his neck for nearly 9 minutes. On May 30th, J. Cole took to the streets to protest police brutality in his hometown of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Days later, he offered his thoughts on the Minneapolis mayor and other city council members voting to disband the Minneapolis Police Department by tweeting an article about the move along with the caption, "If I could make one more suggestion respectfully, I would say it's more effective to treat people like children." At 35 years old, J. Cole is upset that a woman didn't spend enough energy and sympathy to teach and critique him as if he were a child. I believe J. Cole should be considered an activist since he has stood out on the front lines as a protester, not just as a celebrity who takes his money and hides in his $1 million mansion in LA or Florida or wherever. He is a person who has decided to stand by the people regardless of social or political norms. He's not a puppet of the media. He's not a puppet of the government. He is a man who is not afraid to speak on social problems, on American injustice, and him as a person speaks activism, even if it is not the typical, I'm a lawyer, I am a politician, I am a part of the Black Panthers, I am so on and so forth, a part of certain organizations. He is just like an ordinary man that can go outside like me and you and promote change in his community, promote change in his country, in his world, our world. I respect J. Cole as a person since he has done this not just for me and you, but for people all over the country. Something that any one of us can do during this time of social anarchy and police brutality. The country is not in the best place as it could be right now, and we need more J. Coles in the world. We need more people who aren't afraid to stand up and say, this is wrong, we need change, we need peace, we need something new. In conclusion, well, that's my conclusion. That's all for me, Rodney Covington, freshman at Johnson C. Smith University. I hope you have a great afternoon, morning, whatever time you're watching this at. Thank you.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Jermaine.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yes.
The real is back, the bill is back, Flo Bananas here. Peel this back.
Yes.